Good evening, everyone. Welcome to tonight's discussion of the movie Acrimony, starring Taraji Henson, known famously for playing her role as Cookie Lion in the Empire TV series. In the Acrimony movie, you know, she plays a character by the name of Melinda, who falls in love with a man named, Robert, and of course, they fall in love, and get married, but unfortunately, you know, the relationship, dissolves, when Melinda discovers that Robert's been, I guess, cheating on her with some woman by the name of, Diana. And then, of course, Melinda gets like all envious and, pissed off, when she finds out that, her Diana's, and Robert are engaged, and then they're gonna have a baby, and it kind of Melinda becomes resentful of that because she's kind of like, she feels like, I guess, why is it that they get to have the things that she didn't have? And of course, in the movie, she even, recites one of the famous lines. Why is it that when a black woman gets upset and stuff like that, it's like a stereotype, things like that. And of course, I would say, despite the high hopes that I had for the Acrimony movie, I kind of found it disappointing. And the reason why that I say it because it's hard to say like who's really telling the truth. Is it Melinda or Robert? Who's trying to like, provide a better life for his wife by this rechargeable battery, you know, a battery, that can charge by itself, as a way of making a living. And it's like the movie kind of portrays, Melinda as a crazy, unfortunately black woman, with anger issues, rather than someone who's like a tragic, you know, character who's had her own issues, and it's like it's hard to tell if she's good or if she's bad or she's scorned or pissed off or things like that. And despite trying to get into the movie, I kind of found it's kind of boring. But that's just my personal opinion. And I will admit, despite the fact that Tyler Perry directed the movie, I will say I kind of found it a little disappointing and hard to follow considering I love the Medea movies that he's done. But I guess like the old saying goes, not all movies are for everybody. I mean, it kind of reminds me of the movie Fatal Attraction with Michael Douglas and Glenn Close, which I thought was far superior of a story than this one. But that's just the way it is sometimes. I mean, I guess for those that are curious about these type of movies, I would say it's for you. But in terms of the quality, there's really not much there. But that's just my personal opinion on it. So anyone who has seen the Acrimony movie, they could feel free to share their thoughts and opinions on what they thought about it. And I would look forward to hearing what other people had to say. All right, everyone. Thanks again for watching.